As a buyer, why would you need a surveyor? And by surveyor, I mean a licensed surveyor before acquiring a property. First is that you need a surveyor that's going to help you draw a detailed survey plan that will carry the exact size of the land, to also carry the coordinates of the land and the beacon numbers. Beacon numbers are what they inscribe on a corner piece at the site on the corners of the land. A surveyor will also help you check where the land falls, if it falls under a non-committed land, or if it falls under a committed land, or if it's a free land. This is called charting the survey plan, and the surveyor will also help you check the government records to know if that land in question is registered to the actual person who is selling the land. This is in order to avoid a situation where somebody is trying to sell a land that does not belong to him. Thirdly, he will also help you check the cadastral plan of the state, which resides in the Surveyor General's office, to ascertain which zone the land falls under, so that whatever you build on the land complies with what the government expects for that zone. The government understands that land quality is not the same across the board. Some lands are hard, while some can be a bit loose. If the land is a loose land, for example, you don't want to be building something that is too high, because you need to consider the weight and the stability of the building. And in another case, if the land is close to an airport, for example, the government restricts you to a certain number of story building you can build. Fourth, the surveyor also helps you in erecting the corner pieces on the land, and it helps you in inscribing the beacon numbers on the corner pieces. Note that the beacon numbers inscribed on the site has to tally with the beacon numbers that is on the survey plan. Fourth, a surveyor can also help in processing the registration of your survey plan. You will need to register your survey plan in order to be able to perfect your title, like getting your governor's consent and as well as getting a building approval. If your documents don't check out, you won't be able to get a building approval, and whatever you build on that land is going to be deemed an illegal structure and will be marked for demolition. Finally, if you have done all the checks on the land, like you've charted the survey plan and you've checked the zoning of the land, you're going to be issued a land information certificate by the government. This is to certify that everything about your land checks and that your land does not fall within government acquisition. If you've learned something new today, stay tuned for more educative real estate videos.